Greetings to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Noor Intan Saniah. Today we are going to present our study. The topic of our study is Study of Online Shopping Behaviors Among Students in School of Business Management, University Utara Malaysia in Malaysia after pandemic. Before that, I'm going to introduce our group. My name is Phang Mei Qi 262480 and my teammate Tai Mun Hin 263642. I'm going to start the presentation of the introduction of our studies. As the outbreak of coronavirus, the government of Malaysia announced that the execution of the MCO, which is Movement Control Order, which is everyone is not allowed to go out without any purpose. And due to the MCO, online shopping activities are increasing day by day compared to earlier times, which is before the pandemic. And MCO has intensified that Malaysia consumers move to online platforms, which saying that online shopping is now the new normal activity as a result in e-commerce business increasing globally. And the aim of our study is to study the online shopping behavior among students in COB, which is College of Business Management, University Utara Malaysia, after or before the pandemic. And before I go through to the problem statement, I'm going to show some related video about the shopping platform, online shopping platform.
We've made it to mid-year! 3, 2, 1, 6, 6! Happy New Year! Shopee, beep, beep, beep. Buy on 6/6 Shopee sale. Hot the sale with free shipping. Buy now at Shopee, beep, beep.
Okay, what a wonderful video by Shopee and Lazada. This video is their promotional video through the promotion sales, which is 6.6. And now is problem statement of our studies. Due to MCO, online shopping among consumer behavior in Malaysia is drastically changed. And there are many online shopping platforms appear, which like the Shopee, Lazada, Foodpanda, Grab, and so on. And this study is interested in studying the online shopping behaviors among consumers after the pandemic. As Ganesh Kumar Banga say, e-commerce remains one of the few industries that thrived during the MCO, and it predicting a permanent shift in consumer behavior as many consumers are expected to continue shopping on digital marketplace even though the MCO is ended. And here is the research objective of our studies. First, to investigate the online shopping behavior among COB students in University Utara Malaysia before and after pandemic. Second, to identify factors that influence the online shopping behavior among COB students in University Utara Malaysia after pandemic. And lastly is to make a comparison between the online and physical shopping behaviors among COB students in University Utara Malaysia after pandemic. And now I'm going to show the methodology of our studies. First step is study design. In study design, we are identify the sample size of the study and the total number of sample needed. We decide to having targeted to 400 respondents in our studies. After that, we are proceed to the data collection by construct and distribute a questionnaire to the targeted respondents. After the data collected, we proceed to the data analysis. We are using Pearson product moment coloration analysis, multiple linear regression, and SPSS to analyze and measure the collected data. And last, we proceed to the interpretation of result and discuss further according to the result we obtain.
Good day everyone, my name is Tai Mun Hin and my message number is 263642. Today, I will present about the result and analysis of our research project. This is our demographic data. We collect the data from 177 from Sem 3 and Sem 4, 158 from Sem 5 and Sem 6, and then 38 from Sem 7, and the rest is 27 from Sem 1 to Sem 2. And the gender, we got 188 from male, and then 212 from female. The most of the race of the respondent is 196 from Chinese, 100 from Malay, and the rest is 96 from Indian. The age group is from 19 to 20 is 28 respondent, 21 to 22 age is 183 respondent, and then 23 to 24 age is 155 respondent, and then for the rest 25 and above is 35 respondent. Okay, now I will talk about the monthly income range data collected from the respondent. For the 2,000 and above, there are 32 respondents. For the 1,500 to 2,000 is 98 respondents. For the 1,500 is 92 respondents. And then for the 1,000 below is 178, which is the most respondent of the monthly income range. And then, besides that is the spending on online shopping money of the respondent. Most of the respondents spend RM100 to RM200, which the data is 191 respondents. And then for the further second is the respondents spend RM100 below, which is 136 respondents. And then for the rest is the respondents spend RM200 and above, which is 73 respondents only. Okay, now we will talk about the study of online shopping behaviors after the pandemic. This is the semantic difference scale. From the result of the semantic difference scale, the total mean got online shopping is 0.93 out of 1, which means percentage term is 93%. On the basis of this scale, it can be interpreted that COB students in University of Uttar Malaysia were highly involved in purchasing through online shopping after pandemic. And then you can see that the total mean in move online shopping is 0.93 with up of 1. This is a very high mean. And then we run about the one sample test to test the most significant factor to affect the online shopping behaviors. Assume that H0, the following factor has no effect on the online shopping behavior. H1 is the following factor has effect on the online shopping behaviors. Result, since the significant value is lesser than 0.05, therefore the null hypothesis H0 is rejected. So the conclusion can be made as the following factor has effect on the COB student on online shopping behaviors. Besides that, we will talk about the most significant factor of online shopping compared to the physical shopping. A fragment test is used to rank the independent variable in order to determine the most significant factor of online shopping compared to the physical shopping behaviors among the COB students in UM after pandemic. In the result, the factor of online shopping have better pricing and sales than physical shopping have the highest mean followed by divisive compared to others. The higher the mean is represented, the better the online shopping than physical shopping. And then this is the table for factor of online shopping compared to the physical shopping. You can see that the highest mean is the factor is the online shop have better pricing and sales than physical shopping. Okay, that's one from me. And now I will pass to my teammate to continue it.
Here goes to the conclusion of our presentation today. Based on the result, we can know that before the pandemic, there are 83.5% of respondents choose to shop through online platforms. But after the pandemic, there are 94.2% of the total of 400 respondents are choose to using the online shopping platforms to purchase. Here is the huge number changes between the before pandemic and after pandemic from the purchasing activity of Malaysian through the online shopping platforms. And the result obtained shown that the pandemic is quite changing the consumer behavior, especially for students, COB students from UM. We have some suggestions through the future studies. which are include more respondents that from other schools of UUM and not only targeted to one university. And we also suggest that find different categories of respondents instead of students, and increase more respondents that from other age group, because it can show that the result is widely in the range, because the studies we conduct is only focused on the COB students in UUM, so which means only for the young age group. So that we also hope that these studies can help the related society or organization in their investigation in the consumer behavior in young age group. And here goes to our presentation. Thank you.